And now about the driving performance. Well, in India, this vehicle is available only with a 2-liter petrol engine, and with this 2-liter turbocharged petrol engine, you get about 270 horsepower of power. Now, on paper, that might sound adequate, and in the real world, it is actually adequate. The SUV is able to move around with a lot of ease, at least at slow and medium speeds. And the automatic gearbox also has been paired very well to the engine, and as a result of this pairing, although the engine is not very powerful, it does manage to offer a good performance. The gearbox does a lot of masking for the lag, the turbo lag, and also for the time that the engine takes to build enough boost to propel all of this mass and weight. Like I said, low speed, medium speeds, not a problem at all. The gearbox works well. The vehicle accelerates again at a fair pace. It's only when you want to drive the Grand Cherokee quick, well, that's where you start feeling the strain on the engine. And the engine also becomes quite vocal, and not in a very good way. So it's not like one of those petrol engines that you want to listen to. It's got none of those oral qualities. So yes, I mean, as long as you're driving it in the automatic mode, I mean, I don't see any reason why you would take control of these paddle shifters here, because the engine doesn't really offer that kind of grunt. So as long as you're in the automatic mode and let the gearbox and the computer do their job, I think the Grand Cherokee is pretty much a smooth operator, but it's not exciting or very quick to drive. Same is the experience in terms of ride handling also. Ride quality, again, not a problem at all. I think the ride quality is quite sorted. It goes over potholes and speed breakers with ease. There's some bit of it that is transferred, but again, it's managed well. The suspension does not make any sound, so that is again one good thing about the Grand Cherokee. It's got a very silent suspension that adds to the overall premium atmosphere inside the cabin. But when it comes to handling, again, stability is not a problem. Straight line stability is good at triple digit speeds. Braking is good. Well, the steering feels it's quite weighted, but doesn't offer much of feedback. And I think it could have been a bit lighter for a luxury SUV. I would have preferred it to be a little bit lighter. So that, and when you again add to it the fact that when you're going around corners at a fast speed, there is some amount of body roll, but still the Grand Cherokee does manage to go through corners fast. It will come to a quick stop. The problem with this entire package is it doesn't feel engaging to drive. Now that is something that the German SUVs are very good at, especially if you look at, for example, the BMWs. Now they are very engaging to drive. The Grand Cherokee doesn't feel very engaging to drive. It's not a vehicle that you would really enjoy driving or you would look forward to driving. Yeah, it's effortless, it's refined, it's smooth, it does all of that. It's just not fun to drive. That fun factor is missing. But beyond that, it's got everything covered. As far as fuel efficiency goes, well, the way we've been driving it, and it's a testing cycle, so of course we use the throttle very generously, which otherwise a regular consumer wouldn't. We've been getting about 6 to 6.5 kilometers to a liter, which is fairly okay. You can expect about 8, I would say, in a regular driving cycle, which is fine for this kind of vehicle.